What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And here it comes. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Now the 0-1. And a good eye there. The 1-2.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
David Fletcher in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And now it's even up.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Nobody out, runner at first. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ronald Acuna Jr. batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. Is that exact?
Runner takes off. This ball's chopped to the ground. House tosses to first. They get the out on Acuna.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
He's got it, and that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Ace back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off of Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boo.
Got him. One away.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Foul ball there.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Not even close there. Going to count 1-2. One out, bases empty. That one misses in the dirt. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Here's Jerry Kelnick.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
At the belt and fires. And ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Man at first, one away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Sean Murphy. And first offering is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around third. The relay to the plate. Safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. And that's in there at the knees. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. A run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Ace back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Fletcher in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And a swing and a miss. On the ground, right side. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Right through there for a strike. Ball 1 there. 2 outs, base is empty. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And the righty deals. And another ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs. And that skips in the dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Up the middle. On to first. And Acuna retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the break. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. The pitch. That one missed.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes his way towards it. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Here's Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fought off foul. The pitch. Olson at second with nobody out. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The walk and a run scored his first time. And that one missing low. 1 out, the runner at second here in the second game of the series. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. Strike on the inside corner.
Hey, we got 1.
Swang and a high fly ball in the air left field. Williams raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Jared Kelenic. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
And foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Outside. Bounce to the right. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Atlanta, but they still lead it. Back here in Nationals Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. So here's Murphy now. And he deals. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Murphy, a former All-Star. 30 years old now. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. And a pitch. Popped up right side. Garcia puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Randall Grichuk now. Struck out swinging his first time. Outside low. Ball 1. There's a strike. The line to kick the pitch. Swings through that.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
In the air, right field. Wood brings it in, and there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. And now here is Michael Harris. In there at the knees for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. He's in there.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Fletcher in the box now. No balls and a strike. Soft contact in the air. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. They lead it 1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. Ace got through 5 innings and only allowed 1 earned run.
Well, Boog, he did a lot of good things in this start. He ate some innings and kept him in a position and challenge for the win. Maybe next time they'll get him the W.
The final line for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They led.
Ready to go now? Here's a speed threat, number 1. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Line drive. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Benintendi up here. 0 for 4 in the win last night. That one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one wrapped foul.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one out to right. Pulls it in on the run. One away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. And that's in there for strike one. That one missed. The pitch. Stays alive. Man at first, one away.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2-2 now. There goes the runner. On the ground, out to short. Jump throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Outside low. Ball 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Dive, and he's got it. From his backside, over to Jackson. That's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Acrobatic play to get this one started. Determined to get a good flip. And that.
Back here in Nationals Park. Top of the second. Now, Dominic Fletcher. Clips the corner. Strike one. Fletcher, in his second season, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 0-2 now. That's down and in. A slider missed. Wouldn't chase that time. That's out to center field. One down. Here is Yoan Moncada. Homered last night, added another hit as well. That misses. Ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
1 out, base is empty. And that's outside. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now Colson Montgomery makes the grab, and that is that. Nothing. Back in Washington, D.C. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Max Stassi comes up to hit. And that's outside. 1-0. And the pitch. And a foul ball. And he deals. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
House slings to first, and a couple of quick outs. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, and it's fouled away. Ground ball up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that one fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Eloy Jimenez now. And the first offering is not close.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown.
Oh, look at this. From his backside. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and it's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing clean baseball as a team.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 out now.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Jimenez into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He scores. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We go to the top of the 5th. And now here is Max Stassi. Ace back to work. Right through there for a strike. Stassi measures 5 feet 10 inches. 34-year-old vet. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2009. Gloves it on the dive. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play. Jacob Gonzalez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Grounded out his first time. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The Nats leading by a run. And we're at the top of the 5th. Popped up left side. Jackson gets under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Benintendi to the plate. Fought off foul. The pitch. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. And the inning is over. So all set for the top of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. Way outside, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Andrew Vaughn now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Way out front for strike 2. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He's begging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So digging in, Dominic Fletcher. Bounced out to short. Zips it across. That's out number 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Floyd.
Well, Blue, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Zach Veen. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And here it comes. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now here's Nolan Jones. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That's in there. That's strike one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Line to left, and that's just foul. Veen over at first with one away. Struck him out looking.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A gigantic blast. That's career homer number 149. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. Sean Bouchard in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Michael Toglia. And a foul ball. Ace goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in Germany. Next offering is downstairs.
1-0. Get him out of there.
Right through there for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Number 60 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-1. No outs. Runner on second. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back there. And it hits the base of the wall. Around third. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Swing and a pop-up. Triantos moving under this one. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. So up next, Pedro Leon. And ball one. Strike one. One run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. Just missed. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment. Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Denver, set for the bottom of the third, and now Gabriel Arias. And he deals. And a strike in there.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Digging in, Nolan Jones. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One out, bases empty. On the ground, right side. Sends it to Sabato. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Just missed. 2 outs, bases empty. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
The 2-1. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball to the right side. Sends it to Sabato. 3 up, 3 down. And we're back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now the left fielder, Sean Bouchard. Ace back to work. Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
All these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Center field. And out number 1 on the grab.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Tolia batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Fought off foul. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one a little bit high. And it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The wind to kick the pitch. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Makes a nice running catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Seby Zavala. Here comes the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Zavala in his 4th year, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. On the ground to third, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So in now for Colorado, Pedro Leon. That's outside. 1-0.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That catches the zone for a strike. Now 1-2. On a line, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. And now the DH, Zach Veen, 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at second. Ball one there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. That's a base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job.
On to pitch now for the Nationals, Nick Frasso.
Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. This is the type of run that you can put together a nice, long winning streak. We'll see if they're able to do it in the next game.